Hello. I'm really not doing a great job of like keeping up with recordings. I'm trying my best, but basically I am like just kind of scraping by, and so I am recording this the day of upload again. Sorry about that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Now, someone did give me. Unfortunately, your name is shortened, so I don't have their name because OBS shortens people's names for privacy reasons, which is probably a good thing. But someone was kind enough to throw down basically some wiki tips for this game in the Discord. And if you didn't know, I do have a Discord. I don't promote it because if you're smart enough to find it, then you deserve to be there. I think that's that's probably not a good way of putting that, but yeah, I have a Discord and I have a coffee, which is kind of like Patreon except better because Patreon keeps trying to do weird things. But either way, someone dropped a very helpful guide, and I'm going to be using that guide for various things. I want to find certain materials. Let's see here. What's a gulap? What the heck is a gulap? Let's have a look here. So we've got 6 different materials. That's the way I read that. And I've got 5 here, and it looks like the X is only available via chests, ruins, XAB. Oh, that's a real shame because I'm pretty sure I need some of those to build some of these tridents. No, this looks like the candy is fine. This is fine. Okay, so this trident specifically needs X, and I can only get those from chests. Okay, that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's not the end of the world. Let's see, what do we need right now? I would like to get tridents at the very least. It would be good to get a green lance. What do we need to get a green lance? We need 2 candies. Candies are gotten from slimes, fishmen, and chests. So we'd have to go fight some slimes. I'm pretty sure those are on the left side of the map. That would be to get a green lance. To get a trident, we need candies. And we need, is that rock? We would have to fight eels. But that, I think, I am assuming that second one is either a cell. I think that's probably a cell, not a rock, because the first one is definitely a rock. So I'm going to assume that's a cell. And the cells are gotten from mechs and other things. So we'd have to go grind some mechs. But that's for a red trident. If I want a yellow trident, I need more X. I think I want to go grind candies, which are slime fishmen. So why don't we go and fight some slimes? And I'm pretty sure they are on the left side of the map. But yeah, I appreciate the helpful tips. I don't think I would have been able to figure out what resources come from which creatures, so it's good to just have a direction to point in. These are what? Are these eels? They are eels. What do we get from eels? Rocks. Oh, damn. So what do we get? Okay, so well, that's not a rock, is it? I guess that's a rock? Doesn't really look like a rock to me. I guess that's a rock. So what was the other one I thought was a rock? Shell, maybe? That looked like shell to me. I feel like that was a shell. Why am I getting shells from eels? Let me fight another eel. Maybe I'll get something different. Alright, well. I want to go fight some slimes. That's what I want to do. I want to fight a bunch of slimes. And I'm pretty sure they're these guys. Is this the slime? Yeah, that's the slime. Nice thing about crabs is they give you a chance to kill them. That's a rock. That's what looks like a rock to me. But is that actually a shell? We did fight a crab, so that might be a shell. And what I thought was a rock is actually... Or what I thought was a shell is actually a rock? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we didn't want either of those. We want to... we want candy. We want candy, and we definitely get those from slimes. So I'm gonna do my best to fight as many slimes as I can. This is perfect. This is the problem with having grinding in a game is, especially an RPG where you have like linear progression. There's our first candy. Is that like once I get to the point where I don't need to come back here, I'm less likely to find that material. And so I'm kind of in a position where it's like, well, I'm never getting that material again, and I'm definitely not going to discover that that's where I get the candy from. I don't know. You know, the hitboxes are so weird sometimes. Get some more candy. So we need 4 more of those in order to get a trident. What are these guys? Are those eels? This looks... Oh, slime eel. These might give us candy as well. Nope. Well, I maybe they do, but I didn't get it that time. So I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of exploration, fighting as much as I can. I'm still trying to... If you're wondering why I'm having such a hard time catching up and filling in the backlog, it's because I'm still trying to catch up with Steam Next Fest. I try and cover as much as I can on there, and I was trying to do something a little bit different this time, which is just to record as much as possible. I haven't actually edited anything, and I am trying to edit things to be a bit more accessible. And so it's really just poor time management. I'm usually pretty good about my time management, but Steam Next Fest really throws a monkey wrench in the whole thing. No candy, and I'm pretty sure material gains are completely random, so a little bit of a bummer. Oh. No candy. Day 65. No Jasper. Still no Jasper. No. Sometimes you get lucky, and that's when playing cautiously actually hurts you a little bit. Nice thing about, again, the crabs, they give you a chance to mess up in a way. So I'm in a little bit of a tricky situation here because I have no more money. I did level up though. Money, I mean weapons. So I am gonna just head back, and then we'll just head back here. We got 2 candies. I mean, that's something. The nice thing is that this place is not that far. I do want to get a trident, and I think after I get the trident, then we'll try and make some more progress to the next area. I think I've got a theory. It's probably a very obvious theory, but I think the color of enemies in this game really clues you into what weapon is going to be best against them. I'm going to try and like test this theory. Really, I'm just going to make a note of what colors the enemies are that I'm fighting, and what weapons are best against them. Like, let's fight an eel. These guys are just brown, so never mind. Like, red is good against eels. So the theory kind of falls apart immediately, doesn't it? Because most of the sprites have this kind of like monotone color about them, but not all of them. I know that mechs are like brown, so like that doesn't really tell us much. We got 2 candies. One thing I guess I could do is I think these are in order. So I do think that that last one before the X is a rock. And yeah, and the thing before that on the end of the first row is indeed a cell. And then before that it's shell, and then before that candy, and then before that bubble. So okay, the last one has been a rock, and it's always been a rock, and I have just I don't know. It didn't look like a rock to me. What can I tell you? That one looks like the rock is what looks like a shell to me, and the shell is what looks like a rock to me. IMO. You know how powerful IMO is? It's the most powerful thing you can say. You can just add it to anything, and then you're forgiven for all transgressions. So we're gonna go get some more candy. This is gonna be a grinding episode. I want to get that trident. I want to get both tridents that we can get without costing X. Ugh. I should really use... No, I guess the mallet is like really not good. I don't know, the person who added this through this guide in the Discord, they mentioned that they're not sure what the mallets are for, which I think is really funny because we basically don't have like what are they good for? What are the hammers good for? It's wild to me that there'd be a weapon that's like what do we do with this? No candy. Day 65, still no candy. Nice. Come on, candy. Killed 3 slimes, no candy? This is actually one of the reasons I don't, I could never really get into Monster Hunter. I know there's a new Monster Hunter out right now, so this is, not, I mean, it's relevant, I suppose. We got a shell right away, but no candy. But I'm really kind of not a huge fan of like grinding RNG for certain materials. I think it's like fun maybe once, but it's not something that I seek out. I like I kind of like when games give you specific objectives for missions that will kind of give you materials or give you weapons. I like that when you have to kind of stretch yourself a little bit. You have put yourself outside your comfort zone. But I'm just not a huge fan of like the arbitrary grind, because the game hasn't basically saw fit to give you the components that you need. And make no mistake, I'm not saying that this game is bad because of this. I'm saying that I don't like this specific brand of RPG mechanic. Now, I mean, like, I understand, like, I can appreciate that scarcity is an important mechanic, and it can definitely add a little bit of spice to your RPG. I can appreciate that. I mean, consider, I always come back to Caves of Cud. Like, what does Caves of Cud do right that, that I enjoy, that I don't necessarily enjoy in other games? And it always comes back to Caves of Cud. But, like, you know, when it comes to doing tinkering in Caves of Cud, you know, there are certain components that are just harder to obtain. Well, here's the thing about the components in Caves of Cud is that they're tier based, and they are based on the difficulty of the area that you are grinding. And to me, that's fine. Like I can appreciate that. Because there's a pretty consistent way of getting those components if you know what you're doing. And I mean, I am currently doing the thing that in theory is going to give me the components, but I'm still having to fight a lot of things to get what I need because it isn't consistent. I'm not necessarily complaining about that. I am just really kind of observing. One day I want to make a game, and it'll be bad, and that'll be fine. And people can dunk on me for complaining about how other games do it when I don't do it good, you know? Okay, so we gotta go back right now. We did get 2 candies. I was really hoping for a second candy there. That's good. There's so many of those skulls lying around, and it really feels like they should be for something, and it just doesn't seem like they're for anything. Wow, that thing is fast. If the mist blood actually did what I thought it did, which was, oh my god, come on. Oh. Which was, I thought it would let you pass through enemies without aggroing a combat, then I would take it on every trip. I think that would be worth it if it meant that you could like escape. And I don't think that would be game breaking either. I think that would actually be fine, because you have to take up a whole slot for this item that you'd basically only be able to use once for like a time limit. I think that would be fine. Okay. So we did get to level 10. Honestly, there's progress is being made here. I'm doing a lot of whining about it, but you know, I'm being dragged kicking and screaming into grinding for components because I need better weapons. I suppose what I should do is not just look at the one trident I can make, but the other trident as well. Just to make sure that I'm out. I think the other one I need cell parts, so I need to be fighting mechs, right? Candy, and yeah, I need cells. I need to fight Ultimate Cell at least twice so that I can obtain the components. Means I'm gonna have to go and collect all the Dragon Balls and wish for Cell to be resurrected. That is exactly the kind of dumb shit that Goku would do. He would do that. Think about that. What are you doing, Goku? I'm wishing for Cell to come back, and I got the other Dragon Balls as well from a different planet so that I can wish that he's like 3 times stronger. Why are you doing that? That's stupid. I want to fight someone. He would do that. God, I have enough shells, game. Can I please have some candy? Ugh. Ugh. I wonder if you lose durability on a missed attack. Oh, there's some candy. I just need one more and then I'm good. And then I have to go grind some mechs. Wonder how much XP I'm gonna need. I've made a lot of money. More shells. No candy. Give me some candy. Oh, well, I missed. That's bad. Give me some candy. Why? Why aren't you giving me candy? There we go. All right, we can go back now. I'm gonna go back now, and yeah. So apparently the god blood doesn't necessarily do anything. I think I'm getting that right. Doesn't seem to have any like function. I don't understand that. Maybe there's a secret. Maybe the god blood has a secret that we don't know yet. So I think I'm gonna go make the trident, and then I'm gonna grind some mechs, and maybe this episode will just be me getting those 2 weapons. I think that is totally reasonable. Once I have those weapons, we could go back and start fighting some vampires. Maybe it would be a good idea to make some of those shields. We do have some extra defense when we have those shields. All right, so we can make this trident. Maybe here's a dumb idea, but maybe having more than 1 green trident isn't actually a really good idea. The vampires are weak to green. Yeah, that's actually not a terrible idea, because here's the thing. The red trident, I mean, it would be good to have, but I don't necessarily know yet what, Well, here, we can give the trident to that guy, and we can give the lance to that guy. Can we make another green lance? No, because we need more candy. Oh, I just realized that trident cost us 5,000. So I am thinking about making a second green trident when they cost 5,000 coins. Maybe I should just go fight some vampires. I wonder what the vampires give you. They give you cells. One thing we could do is we could just go fight some vampires, because that'll give us a lot more XP and it'll give us cells in theory. The problem is that the spirits... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what he meant. Oh, I didn't realize what you meant. You can get X by killing spirits. Oh. Okay. So we don't need to get X purely from chests. We need to get it from killing spirits. The spirits are a pain in the ass, though. I don't know what is good against them. Red. That's really ironic, isn't it? Okay. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to grind against mechs. Here's the problem, is I don't have 5,000 coins. I think it would be a good idea to go kill some vampires. And I might just like try and escape. Didn't someone say that, I was saying that there's one of these items is really good for escaping? Flippers that make you move faster. I don't have the flippers. I don't know where to get them. Oh, the mist orb does guarantee escape. But what does it use? Like, how is it useful in field? That's the weird part, right? So what I should do is equip the mist orb and then go and fight some vampires. And basically, if I ever encounter a spirit, I'll just run. I will escape. And I think that would be pretty good grind. I'm assuming that the flippers are in the other area. So I'm not going to go down too much, because I just want to fight a couple vampires to grind up some XP. Okay, cool. This is perfect. So the vampire is, yeah, we want to use green weapons against them. In fact, we only have green weapons right now. It's kind of perfect. Oh, if we could kill him in one volley of attacks, that'd be amazing. Even 2 volleys would be good. 2 volleys is pretty good. That's 1200 XP and 600 coins. Like, this is really, really good resources. If we can, as long as we're not fighting a spirit, that's the problem. Now, can we escape? You failed to escape. See, that's the problem. Okay, so if you hit escape at all, then it tries to escape. That's kind of good to know, but that's also scary because it means that you are hard committing to escape. You can't like do a little bit of damage. God damn it. If I see a spirit, I'm not taking any chances. I'm running because I can't fight a spirit and a vampire. I just don't have the means. I would like to fight like one more vampire on their own, please. Cool. I suppose one thing I could do is use a bomb to kill a spirit and then kill the vampire. That's actually doable. All right, let's do that. I'll fight one more set. You know what? Let's use one more of those. I really don't want to take any chances here. This is fantastic grind though, because we're getting really good money and we're getting very good XP. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that, and then we're gonna use a bomb on the spirit. Nice. We might get an X from that. We didn't, but we did get 1700 XP, and that's fantastic. Let's leave. I am super comfortable with that. I would like to do one more excursion to that gore zone in order to grind ourselves up. Look at that. We got halfway to level 11. We didn't get any cells. We didn't get any X. It really sounds like I'm looking for drugs, you know? What are these newfangled euphemisms? Ugh. Oh, well, we do have to fight some mechs. What is good against mechs? Green. Also green. Cool. No, it only takes 1 attack. Hey, we got one. That's actually great. Whoops. If we could fight one more set of mechs. Honestly, we do have one more potion. Why don't we fight some mechs on the way back? That seems like a good way to make use of our resources. We did get something for our efforts there. The problem with mechs is they're not guaranteed. Ah, God damn it. Can we just escape? No, I love the fact that there's a risk component to escaping. I love that. I mean, I'm like several times higher level than all of these enemies combined. But, you know, the fact that I might not escape from them, that's a lot of fun. I love that. Wonderful. Wonderful mechanic that is good and fair and shouldn't be buried into the sands of time and erased forever. I'd love to suggest alternatives, but honestly, there's no point. The people who like components like that or mechanics like that are very set they are committed to enjoying those, and that's fine. I'm not going to take that away from you, and I literally cannot. But in exchange, I'm not also going to suddenly start appreciating mechanics like that. Ugh. The fact that one of our dudes died to eels is just hilarious to me, honestly. Okay, we got really close to getting enough materials for another lance. And look at that, we're halfway towards the other lance as well. I want to do one more run. It'll mean this is a fairly longer episode, but I want to do it. I think it's worth it. I really want to get a second lance. Honestly, or I say lance, I mean trident. I'm still kind of tempted. A second green lance or a trident wouldn't be a bad idea at all. It would mean that we have the right weaponry to fight the hardest foes. The thing is, though, is that the spirits are weak against red. So it's really not a bad idea to have a red trident. I think that that's probably something we should do. And then when we encounter those kind of enemies, and we need to like we need to do focus fire the spirit. That'll mean we take a lot of extra damage from the vampire, but that's how it's got to be. I do think I should go out of my way to make some of those shields if it it means we have a bit of extra defenses. Oh, don't go down there. No, well, actually, if that was a mech, that would have been kind of nice. There's a way to get down here without ever having to fight any piranhas, which is kind of nice. I do think that the vampires are like outside of our level range. I think we're coming here a little bit early, but I have a method that I think works well enough that I can make it work for me. I wonder if we need a bomb for this. Kind of don't want to use it. We need to do something to open this up. Okay, let's just use a bomb for this guy. It's nice that we get the option to do that once. And it still only takes us 2 volleys. It looks like there's little faces in that flesh. It's kind of creepy. I mean, I guess we can try this, but I should have healed. Okay, we can kill the spirit. Yeah, I was kind of worried that was going to happen. We can still get out of this, but it's going to cost us. We got a second cell. Amazing. Let's heal up. Can we heal our dude? No. I wonder if that cost us a potion. All right, I'm just gonna leave. I think we got what we needed. We got a second cell. We didn't get enough money. That's the only thing. I guess it would be kind of nice if we could fight a couple more vampires on their own. But this is the problem is like that I'm facing is that they do so much damage that they can just like wipe us out if we're not careful. Can we fight some mechs? There we go. I'll fight some mechs. I sure hope this doesn't end up killing me. $200 XP. If I could level up, that would be amazing. Let's fight one of these guys. 20 XP, that's not enough. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. This is fine. I wouldn't mind fighting like one more mech. Just for some extra money and XP. Oh, that could be it. Yeah. Well, we got a shell and we got a little bit of XP. We must be very close to leveling up. Is there a way to tell how much XP we need? There really isn't. Really wish we could get another trident because we could kill these mechs in one go. 200 XP, come on. Nice. $200 XP. Oh god, we must be so close. Getting one more level up would really do me. Also, we're getting a bit of money as well, and we do need that. I need another thousand bucks. I'm just gonna pass because I'm gonna have the sledge do that. 120 XP. Oh, there we go. Hey, and we got 4,000 coins. That's a good stopping point. All right, let's we just need 1,000 coins, and then we can make a red trident, and that's pretty good. I'm content with that. Once we have a red trident, we can maybe kill those spirits a little bit easier. And the spirits will give us X. That's the thing we care about, because then we can start working towards a yellow trident. And I don't know what we're going to need the yellow trident for, but I think it's probably a good idea to cover all of our bases. Might be a good idea to also have bring the mist orb with us. If it guarantees escape, then we can go and grind on vampires without having to worry too much about our, health. Pretty sure it's this way, yeah. All right. So I think some major progress was made here. We leveled up. We got one trident. We got almost enough materials to make another trident. That's some good stuff right there. I might explore the other ruin. I might also grind a bit more on the vampires in the next episode. But I think we're kind of nearing the end of this. Yeah, so we've got everything we need for this. We just need the money, and we need to fight some spirits to get that stuff. We could look at like making towers, although those are kind of expensive as well. I don't know what the holy potion does. Oh, we need to kill the second boss probably to get that. Yeah, okay. All right, if you're enjoying this series, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.